What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel, where today we're going to be counting down 10 Gobblegum that I want to see returned in Black Ops 4 Zombies, as I would say they're almost a guarantee at this point that we'll be seeing Gobblegum return in the next tryout game. Comment down below what Gobblegum you'd like to see return, and remember to subscribe to the channel to help me hit 1,000 subscribers. And without further ado, let's get straight into the list with number 10. In at number 10 is Undead Man Walking. This Gobblegum served a great purpose for me, mainly for Gorod Krovi's Easter egg. But besides from that, Undead Man Walking is great for a lot of reasons, such as Easter egg hunting. Having the zombies coming at you at round 20 speed is pretty hard to control while you're trying to solve something on a map that you've only just started playing. Get this Gobblegum and for 4 minutes you won't have to worry about the zombies overrunning you. In at number 9 is Fatal Contraption. Very useful for a lot of Black Ops 3 Easter eggs. From killing the boss spider in Zetsubou, taking Nikolai out in the Gorod Krovi Easter egg boss fight, collecting souls if you're low on ammo, killing bosses like panzers, and just about any situation you feel like you need to blast your way through a horde of zombies very quickly. Use this Gobblegum and you should be fine. Admittingly, the death machine is just very powerful and it has no power limit in Black Ops 3. But due to it only lasting 30 seconds at a time, I wouldn't really class this as being overpowered. It's very useful, and if used in the right way, can make your game a lot easier. In at number 8 is Killing Time. Though I've mentioned before that this Gobblegum is one of the more useless Gobblegum, it would be very cool to see it return. It's almost iconic to Black Ops 3, and that might be because of Codename Pizza's myth-busting Mondays, it might be because the world of zombies look tranquil for 20 seconds as everything is frozen in time. Whatever it is, despite thinking that it doesn't have much use to it, I would like to see it return. Using this in a tight situation if a boss zombie is about to kill you will help give you 20 seconds extra to spray all of your ammo into him. In at number 7 is Head Drama. To be honest, this one surprised me a little. Looking through the Gobblegum, I didn't think this would actually make the list, but it has. It's so useful on boss zombies like the Panzer, being the prime example, as this Gobblegum wrecked the Eisendrache Easter egg boss fight, as the Panzers are arguably the hardest part of that boss fight. However, with this Gobblegum, that Easter egg is easy. I would however slightly change it. At the minute it only lasts until the end of the round. I would change it to last for 2 or maybe 3 rounds, just because I've had it before where I get this Gobblegum at the end of a round and then it gets wasted before I even get to use it. In at number 6 is Alchemical Antidote. This Gobblegum is favorited by basically everyone who's ever done a high round in Black Ops 3. It's so useful for wonder weapons and it actually works better than a cashback. And the best thing is that because it's a classic Gobblegum, you have unlimited amounts of them. It's best used on the Apothecon Servant, but also works perfectly on the bows in Eisendrache, the Masamune in Zetsubou, and the Thundergun in Revelations, as well as most other guns in the game. In at number 5 is Profit Sharing. This Gobblegum has a huge potential to help you out a lot in a game of zombies. It's useless in solo as far as I'm aware, but in co-op, 3-player or 4-player game, it spreads points rapidly. Before you know it, you'll have enough points to get your setup done by round 4 if you stick together and make the most of this Gobblegum. Though it's overpowered, you have to still work to get your points, and it only works when you're within a close proximity of a teammate. Unlike a shopping free where you just handed an unlimited spending free for 1 minute. In at number 4 is Dead of Nuclear Winter. I simply just want to see this Gobblegum return because it can be a good little point builder at the beginning of your game, and if you're on a round where you can't find the last zombie, you can use this to end the round quicker, which is perfect if you're a speedrunner. In at number 3 is Phoenix Up. Nothing is worse than being opposite ends of the map from your teammate and they go down, leaving all the pressure down to you to keep the game going. They would have most likely gone down due to a boss zombie spawning on top of them and going down without much warning, meaning that you have a round of zombies plus a boss zombie after you, and chances are that unless you manage to clutch it, you're going to go down too. Phoenix Up is perfect for this situation, and the beauty of it is that they get to keep their perks too. If they had Mule Kick, then they don't lose their third weapon, which is always nice to keep it if you can. This Gobblegum also works on more than one teammate, so if all 3 teammates go down, get them all up at once with the use of one Gobblegum. In at number 2 is Immolation Liquidation. Quick setup and you're ready to get on with your game. It's probably overkill to have 1 minute 30 seconds worth of a constant cheap box hit, but it's so useful to get set up in the early rounds of your game. Once you get your weapons that you need, then you're done for the rest of the game, so you can concentrate your points on the Pack-a-Punch perks indoors. Again, being able to work for your whole team makes this Gobblegum so much more useful, and it would feel odd not to have this return in Black Ops 4. In at number 1 is Fear in Headlights. For Easter eggs, this Gobblegum kicks ass. Every Easter egg in Black Ops 3 has a purpose for Fear in Headlights, and in a general game it's also very beneficial. I've seen this mostly be used on the Flagstep and Shadows of Evil, but it also gets used in every single boss fight to concentrate fire on the boss. Outside of Easter eggs, it's just useful for when the bosses come in, as they freeze on the spot and you can focus your fire on them. especially if a teammate is looking behind you to make sure there are no zombies sneaking up behind you. You could use this Gobblegum for the Shadows of Evil Pack-a-Punch rituals, the Eisendrache Rocket Step when you're getting the Ragnarok piece to keep the zombies away, the Zetsubou No Shima challenges when you have to kill the Thrasher before it gets enraged, Gorod Krovi when you're on your last challenge and you have to defend the house for a certain amount of time, and Revelations to defend the Keeper when it's trying to do its ritual thing at the jump pad. There are so many uses for this Gobblegum as well as all the others on this list. You just have to know how to use them. Anyway, that's going to be it for the video. If you like it, then please make sure to leave a like rating and subscribe to the channel to help me reach to 1,000 subscribers. Comment any Gobblegums you want to see return, and as always, I will see you next time. Peace out.
If I could take you up in paradise, if you will tell me